Tor, what'd you do if if Jaxie went on a long trip, did a long trip and she came back and you hadn't seen her in so long and she looked so beautiful to you that your jaw fell like a cartoon, but it stayed there and you now had to you had to go to the hospital and get surgery.
Get my jaw resized to fit my face.
Do you think that would make you feel crazy if nobody believed you on how your jaw got like that?
Yeah, that would be really frustrating.
You would, your eyes puffed out, your jaw fell down, and then it stayed like that, and you had to get surgery.
I feel embarrassed trying to explain to people how that happened. Yeah, I saw my wife. She's beautiful.
You'd have big stitches on your jaw for the rest of your life.
But wouldn't that be such an annoying story? And my jaw literally dropped. No, seriously, literally, it dropped.
Okay, yeah,
it's such an annoying story.
Yeah, what really happened?
I wouldn't even tell it to anybody.
You say you got a car accident or something, or somebody beat you at a bar or something. Tomar, if Jared Fogle came up to you, escape prison, and said, "Tomar, I want you to be my right hand man."
He said, "Please, Tomar,
he said, please, Tomar, please, would you do it?"
Call the police immediately. I think they're going to call the FBI.
He flew in on a glider though and said, "Are you in or are you out, Tomar?"
You're the one who's out, Fogle.
I would have my phone.
You're the one who's out, Fogle. Out of your mind.
I would definitely alert the FBI.
FBI, Jared Fogle flew in on a glider and tried to get me to join his organization.
You sure did.
Tomar, how much convincing would it take for Chris and I to convince you to put in your Twitter bio, amongst your many
look at all those weapons.
Creator of TomarTopia.com.
Wait, does this even have silence guns?
Ignored.
Creator of TomarTopia.com.
Your bio says all your accomplishments, right? It's like voice actor, it's like that sort of thing, right?
You replace all of that with just creator of TomarTopia.
Or you can do voice actor, father, creator of TomarTopia.com.
I'm not a father.
No, you say proud cat dad.
Yeah. You say.
I'm definitely not saying that.
Professional voice actor, happy father of 6. Creator of TomarTopia.org. Tomar, if you had the ability to extend your finger a foot long and then you could stick it in someone's ear and control their brain, would you ever use that power?
Yeah, Come on, be fucking honest for once.
But it took 12 seconds. No, it took 1 minute to extend the finger properly. So it's not like it's instantaneous.
Could I warm up the finger before I approach the person and then catch them off guard?
Yeah, you could walk up to somebody when your finger's already extended. Yeah, but
you'd just be like,
But the trick is now
I'd use it as a distraction. I'd be like, this weird thing's happening with my finger. Look at this, and then they look down.
Watch it for 1 minute, extend to be a foot long.
They look down. I'm like, can you believe what you're seeing? And then I just stick it in their ear.
And what would you do to control their brain? What would you do with their thoughts? See, you didn't fucking think that far, did you?
No.
You got so high on the thought of controlling someone's brain with your finger.
Oh god.
I didn't even consider.
Tomar, how pissed off would you be if you found a tick on you that was 1 foot by 1 foot?
How would you find a tick on me? Like
in the shower.
How would I not have noticed that?
That would be really scary if you slept on your front and then you just woke up one day and didn't even notice it was still attached.
Yeah, you put your shirt on and didn't even see it.
You're like, why does my hunch feel so big today?
Why is my humpback extra itchy today? How much worse do you think your life would be if everything was the exact same but you just had a humpback?
It'd be 10% worse.
Tomar, what would you do? And I want you to really answer this. If you don't answer, I'm gonna fucking be so mad. I might block you on everything I have. What would you do if your neck extended? Would you eat tree stars like in The Land Before Time?
Would I eat tree stars?
Answer the fucking question. You've been dodging for the last 8 years.
Yes. I would eat tree stars on a regular basis.
The truth finally fucking comes out. And
Dude,
I'll tell you
when
this
I was
much
a
right
kid,
now.
the fact that they just called them tree stars and they made them look so tasty,
I'll
I
tell
would
you
have
what,
absolutely eaten one
and
when
I
I was
say
a kid.
this, and I want to put an official legal declaration above the video right now. Put a legal document up.
It?
If you Photoshop Tomar with a long neck eating tree stars, you are blocked from the channel. You're blocked from the Twitter. You're blocked from the subreddit. You are done. Tomar, would you still love me if I gained 400 pounds?
I don't know. I mean, probably.
I don't know.
That's seriously the hottest fucking voice you could do. Tomar, what would you do if you bumped into Jaxie and she hit her head and she talked exactly like this for the rest of her life?
I don't know, man.
Would you feel guilty?
Tomar, I love you very much.
Tomar, you are my brother.
No. That's no good.
Take this.
Tomar, listen to Zach right now.
Tomar, this is a great thing.
Okay.
You're like this.
Yeah?
Tomar, what would you do if you had, you woke up, Jaxie's out of town, you're alone, you're in your man cave as you call it, you have Mountain Dew, you have Mountain Dew, you have Halo, you have the whole gamer, you have the whole man cave deal.
Yeah, my 2 favorite things. Yeah,
Mountain
sure.
Dew and Halo, you literally go oh! But you wake up and a gray alien is like really like smiling, like kissing the tip of your penis, and it feels so good. What would you do? It's going, hey there, sleepyhead. Just kissing the head of your penis. Hello, sleepyhead. You're not gonna tell anybody, are you? You're not gonna tell your wife, are you?
I don't like this voice. Oh.
I definitely wouldn't tell my wife.
Come on, what would you do if a guy that was 3 feet tall ran up to you and started untwisting the back of your head with an Allen wrench, like open the back of your head?
Yeah, that's
how could a 3 foot tall man reach the back of my head?
He brought a little stepladder with him.
Oh God!
And he was on a mission to unscrew the back of your head.
I just hear coming down the hall. Then I hear as he places this stepladder and like sets it up behind
you
me.
touch the back of your head, and you feel wires and buttons and shit.
Here we go. Are we ready?
Am I paralyzed? I can't move.
You can move. Yeah, you just runs away. You scare him off.
Okay. That's the end of the story. I guess.
You flip around and kick him as hard as you can in the side of the head. You kill him. Tomar, what would you do if Jaxie smiled like a DreamWorks character and then never stopped doing it? Like she permanently had her face.
Like she just always had like a smirk with an eyebrow up.
Yeah, but she got like plastic surgery to always look like that.
I don't know.
And then she got plastic surgery to have the body of a bee from Bee Movie.
And she had the plastic surgery to get the head from the fish head from Will Smith from that movie, Shark Tale.
From Shark Tale.
Yeah.
And she also had plastic surgery to have the ears of Shrek.
And the hands of salad fingers.
She drew all over
He's not
the
DreamWorks.
fucking wall.
But I'll let it slide. Like,
Tomar, if you had a beautiful baby with Jaxie, gosh forbid.
gosh forbid.
And it literally went, I want milk, daddy, I want milk, daddy. What would you do? Would you give it up for adoption?
Not just from that one incident.
What if it like?
But if this was a recurring thing, I don't know.
But what if he also had a weird thing where he had to unscrew every screw he found, and he like carried a really advanced like screwdriver with him? So everything in the house, all the computers, the TVs were unscrewed.
Wait, what did you say?
I spent an entire episode talking about how I would keep a homunculus and like that I fathered, so I feel like I'd still have to keep this.
If you had a child that
terrifying
unscrewed,
child.
But Tomar, you're whatever.
I'd live in hell, I guess.
But
That's
Tomar,
what I'd do.
you're what the web calls like a tech wizard.
It's England, Europe.
England. I saw the red circle and assumed it was Japan.
Tomar, yes or no? You are a tech wizard who basically loves gizmos, gadgets, and fun puzzle games. You love tinkering with gizmos. Am I wrong or am I fucking right, Tomar? Tomar, here's an idea. Here's a scenario. You're on your cool tool shed. You're hacking away, building a sweet diamond pickaxe, and as you're cutting, you close your eyes and you go raw, and you open your eyes, and you see you've cut your landlord's head off. Actually, no, wait.
Oh no!
Look, Tomar, here's a better scenario.
That's fucked.
You're in your man cave, cutting up a sweet diamond pickaxe to show off at the new con, at Minecon, right? And you swing your fucking machete behind you, and you go, because you're about to make a big swing to make it finally, and then you hear chink behind you, and you go, what the? You say the fuck, and you look behind you, and you see your landlord there with his eyes open and his mouth open. And he sits there for 1 second, and then he slowly slides in half. You cut him in half, you realize, what do you do?
Why?
Do you understand what I'm fucking saying to you, Tomar?
My landlord is a lady.
Yeah, you cut that old witch in half. You cut that old demon right in half.
This is all by accident?
Yeah, you like in movies when somebody gets like sliced into cubes and they stay there in place for a second, and then they fall into cubes?
That happened in one movie. That was Resident Evil.
No, it also happened in the movie Cube, I think.
Oh, okay. I haven't seen the movie Cube.
It's just about people turning into cubes. So
no, it is. Is that really what it's?
Yeah,
yeah.
They're voxel people.
Yeah. So you turn your landlord into a cube. What happens next, Tomar?
I turn my landlord into a cube.
Yeah, it's a really sickening thought. I know.
It's disgusting.
I'll give you 3 options like it's a video game, right? Option A, eat the cube. Out of curiosity, because you're like stressed out. You're thinking pure fight or flight. You've already
maybe I just take the cube, hoping maybe it could be reconstituted in some way.
Like Full Metal Alchemist style, you're gonna try to build a little device to bring it back, like a little spell.
Yeah, I'm gonna do like a little
it's a Pentagon,
spell.
dude.
Yeah. Chris, what would you do if you're inside of like a 7-Eleven?
Yeah.
And like an old gypsy asks you for like $50.
Yeah.
What do you say?
No,
Give
I don't.
me $50.
No, go work for it, you old hag.
Alright, so she sticks her finger out, and it gets super duper long, like in Terminator 2 when his finger gets bigger.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
and her long finger like touches your eye,
Yeah.
and your head immediately shrinks by like 60%, but it's the exact same shape and everything.
Yeah.
Would you kill yourself? Like, you can't undo it. Like, there's no surgery or anything.
She makes my finger really long.
No, she makes her finger gets really long. Touch it like in Terminator 2, like the T-1000.
Yeah.
She touches you, and your head is 60% smaller than it is right now, but it's the exact same shape and everything.
That's very scary.
Yeah, but would you like kill you? Like, what would you do? Would you consider killing yourself, or would you just like?
Yeah, I consider it. I would, yeah.
This feels a lot like your other hypotheticals.
That would be horrible. I would. You fucking asshole!
Ah!
If she totally deformed your face like a raisin, you could justifiably be like, okay, I'm so fucking deformed that like somebody could think I'm burned or something. But if she shrinks your head perfectly, people are gonna look at you and go, oh man, he's like almost normal.
Yeah,
And I think that's the worst thing of all.
That's
Like,
even
people-
worse, yeah.
Yeah, I hate when I see like somebody who's really like deformed. Like, man, if you like did like 15% of something different, like you could be like, you know what I mean? Like you're right on the edge.
Yeah.
I think that's the worst kind of deformity. I wondered if you had a perfect son, but he went, oh, and he choked on his tongue all the time.
Doesn't sound perfect.
Yeah, what if he had a big swollen brain? He could like solve a Rubik's Cube with his brain.
He doesn't sound right. Tomar.
Yes.
Would you get mad if you were playing a horror game, and then suddenly at the end of the horror game, there's a perfect 3D scan of you walking around, but you found out it happened because you left your webcam on and they were scanning you the whole time?
And it was like, yeah, it was like you could tell it was badly kind of like cropped out. It was obviously you like walking around your kitchen like putting dishes away. But you can tell they cropped it and put stuff in your hands. Like a
There's
big,
gotta be something else here,
like a
right?
big hatchet.
Tomer, would you be mad?
I think I'd be pretty upset. I'd be like,
But they're like, that's the point.
Yeah,
It's scary.
But what if it was like in the background? It wasn't even the foreground. Like it was in the background on TV. And it said "rapist found." And it was like video of you, like cropped out of like you walking around your kitchen.
yeah, you guys.
Tora, what do? Your beautiful wife of 17 years, starts walking like Tommy Pickles from out of nowhere.
like really pigeon-toed.
Yeah, it starts wearing a diaper.
It starts wearing a diaper.
Yeah, yeah. What do you do?
Aw. I don't like that.
Just walk towards him.
I guess the
just
natural
disappears.
reaction would be to put on some like tight little leggings and dress up like Angelica
That's what you would do?
and bully her. Isn't that what you would
You would
do?
harass her with
Yeah.
You'd cosplay.
Oh.
You'd be a cosplay girlfriend at that point.
Yeah. Sorry, I suck at hypotheticals, Zach.
Tomer, that's you after you accept the Pizzagate symbol and you're busted by the alt-right. Tomer, if you were gonna take a big fucking, let's say you had Taco Bell and you had to take a big fucking disgusting shit, and then you went to your toilet and you saw a disgusting serpent in your toilet, would you grab it by the neck and smash it against this toilet bowl? Or B, what else would you do?
If I saw a serpent in my toilet, would I grab it by the
Yes,
neck? No.
That's correct.
I would run. I would shut the door to my bathroom.
Would you actually run from a snake in your toilet?
Yes!
Why?
Because I'd assume someone was trying to murder me.
But Tomer, what if you looked at it?
I
and
would,
it
in fact, I would check the rest of the house immediately after.
But what did you think to look
Or
at
I would
it and
leave
smile?
the house.
What did you think to smile and look at it and go da 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 da? And what if it started dancing to you?
No.
Da 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 do do do.
I wouldn't interpret it as dance. I would just assume that it was getting ready to strike.
It's gonna bite you because you're singing a little song to it.
I wouldn't sing the song to
I think
it.
you would. I think you go body do gotti puppet.
There's a place
What if-
in France.
What if 15 rabbis came in and started singing to it and said, Tomar, you know what you must do. Babi dee ba ba
Oh,
skippin'."
fuck.
Tomar, your beautiful wife Jaxie eats a nasty old egg. It's really expired.
Yeah?
And her hand begins to turn into your hand. What do you do, Tomar?
It starts to get a little eggy looking.
Yeah. Tomar, what do you do?
Her hand has a yellow subsurface
Tomar,
texture
you
to
wake
it.
up and this guy is beating Jaxie with his big club.
He's beating her yolk into mush.
He's got that big horrible club and he's fucking hitting her in the head.
What do I do?
Yeah, do you open your safe and get your fucking gigantic like
I
shotgun
guess
out?
I would. I would get my gun out.
Jesus.
Oh, God.
You save a giant blue fucking crocodile from Donkey Kong was beating your wife in the fucking brain with a
I'd do
club.
whatever I could to stop him, yes.
How many hits to the head do you think it would take to cause like
One!
brain damage? What's
It would
like
kill
that?
her
One.
instantly. It's got nails
One.
in it.
Come on, what do you do?
Oh, it does say it's permanent.
An old hag, an old fucking witch, gives you an envelope.
Yeah, Tomer. Yeah.
And then she runs away cackling, like, with
Like, what would my very next action be after that?
But
Oh,
wait,
sorry.
there's more to this, don't worry. I know you want to open that, you want to tear that envelope open.
I'm all eager.
You open it up and you find a paper clip. In the very Pizzagate symbol. What do you do, Tomar?
What's the Pizzagate symbol look
The
like?
pedophile, it's the national pedophile.
I just want to know, just for
It's the common ping pong pizza symbol.
Yeah, it looks like the logo from Heart of Darkness, remember?
Yeah, it is.
Alright.
So what do you do with that?
So I've just opened an envelope, and...
What the fuck?
What is that?
Tomar, what would you do if you were playing a sweet fucking new video game? It was like Saints Row 3, your favorite game.
Yeah, you stupid asshole. What would you do?
No, it gets better. You make your character, you get your juice, you got your cat ear headphones on, you got a big smile on.
Your beard is newly trimmed.
My cat ear headphones,
Yeah,
okay.
you have a big one-up
It's an
Mario
important
mushroom
detail.
shirt.
He's got a little plushy Mario poison mushroom.
I'm in my
Yeah.
I'm in my gamer form. I get it.
You're
All
in the
right.
element.
I'm
and,
pure gamer.
You're all smiles, and you get up to play the game. There's a Jewish star patch on your character's shirt. You're like, what? I didn't put that there. Like it's really just offensive. It makes you sick to your stomach.
But I can't help but wonder, like that. That's not a feature in the game.
Yeah, so you delete your file, make a new file. You're like, all right. You eat a couple Doritos while you're waiting for the game to boot up again. You know, you're all gamed up, and yet again you make it, and same thing.
Still got that. Still the little Uden star.
Yeah. You yellow star. Little patch. What do you do?
Starting to get a little creepy. I obviously I call the ADL so they can.
You fucking tattletale.
The Anti-Defamation League will hear about this.
Over Saints Row 3 pretty little star. Oh.
Whoa, nearly. I have a feeling that's the kid from Limbo, because he's flat and against the wall.
What do you think the least Trump could do to collapse the stock market would be?
This.
This.
Like if Trump if Trump just started wearing pigtails, for example, like something that would make you seem like he's insane, but like the least he could do, you know what I mean?
What if he uploaded this literal footage right here to his Twitter? It's a 5-second clip.
Dude, it would cause chaos. If you just tweeted the word war, that would cause so much instant.
If you tweeted the word war and this jittery like fear clip, I would love that.
Tomar, what would you do if your boss called you into his office? He said, "Tomar!" And you walked into his office.
Yeah, what would you do?
And his mouth was twice as big as normal. But that was the only difference.
They're shooting me.
I guess I'd start questioning whether I was dreaming. I don't know what else. What other information could I glean from that?
Yeah, when he takes out an apple, he eats it one bite. He pulls up the stem and puts it on his desk. He says, "Tomar, are you afraid? Do you have fear in your life, Tomar?"
A little.
He says, "Tomar, are you a risk taker?" And he eats a pear whole.
Not especially.
Okay, that'll be all, Tomar. Thank you very much. Would you ever tell anybody about that if that happened?
I think I'd tell my wife. I think I'd tell Jaxie.
You think you tell her?
I'd tell her, yeah. I mean, if anything really weird happened, even...
You would tell your wife your boss's mouth was twice the size that day?
I would.
Well,
That's what it means. That's what it means to be married,
Okay,
Zach.
I'm your wife, and you tell me your boss's mouth was twice the size. So, Tomar, what do you want to do for dinner, Tomar?
You know, the weirdest thing happened at work today.
Yeah, but what do you do for dinner first? Let's not talk about that.
Well,
it's kind of a...
Let's get some angel tie, I guess. But...
Aww.
But...
That's aw.
So this thing... That's not what Jaxie would do. She wouldn't scream at me.
Okay, fine, fine, let's do... So, keep going.
No, it's so... The weirdest thing happened at work today.
The weirdest thing happened to me today.
The weirdest thing happened to me today.
What if she started doing that to you and started mocking you?
It's not something I wouldn't marry a person who would do that.
Yeah, but she does it now. You rub your eyes and her eyes.
She does it now.
Yeah, but you rub your eyes and her eyes are twice as big as normal.
Oh no.
And she goes, "What were you saying, Tomar?" And she blinks 5 times.
And I'd say, am I dreaming right now?
Is this a cool fucking dream?
Is this a cool...
Tomar, have you ever seen the video of the guys driving down the long, dusty road and a brick falls out of a truck and kills the wife in the seat?
That's the mother.
That's horrible.
Yeah, that's real. But what would you do if that happened and it hit Jaxie in the head?
Oh my god,
but it
Chris.
didn't kill her, it just like
my
made her
God.
look like a hammerhead shark.
Holy
I'd be
fuck.
really upset. I think I think I would make a point to get that person's plates and file a lawsuit.
You get his plates.
Yeah, get his plates.
Your wife is deformed. You get his plates. Would you hunt him down and fucking assassinate him or something?
I mean,
This man really good fucking.
I get his plates.
Oh fuck! He got me.
Fine, I'd run him off the road so I could get his plates.
Every scenario we've put Tom on it's just basically a nightmare. He can't do anything about it. He's no real course of action in fucking any of these scenarios. It's just like I don't know. I'd be mildly concerned.
Tomer, I'm sorry I brought that up, by the way.
What?
Like, what would you do if your wife was brutally killed?
The death or maiming of my wife.
Chris, what would you do if you were in your swimming pool and you were doing backstrokes, kind of like sort of fast?
Yeah.
And you started doing faster and faster, and it was like a speed was like 1,000,000 miles an hour, and you formed a little portal, and you went whoa, and you fell inside the pool, and you woke up exactly 10 minutes before.
What the fuck?
So he time traveled in the pool?
Yeah, but 10 minutes in the past. That's the only difference. Would you try it again?
Yeah.
Wait. So he woke up 10 minutes in the past, but it's not like he didn't go into an overlapping reality where the other him is about to get in the pool.
Yeah, but he knows what's gonna happen because 10 minutes ago it happened because he woke up 10 minutes ago.
I mean, that just sounds cool. Why wouldn't I do that
if
again?
I were there, I'd do it again to see if the same thing happened.
You try to get it.
Maybe I'd go back even
Jesus.
further. Maybe you could do that until you go back before he did something really bad.
You go back.
You wish you hadn't done.
Would you prevent 9/11 if you could do that? Just
Maybe
swim for
you
like
could.
7 months in a row.
Just keeps going swimming until you got all the way back to 2001.
Yeah, but at some point though, you'd be in somebody else's pool.
Whoa.
Would you not? Because you're going back. You're not like. It's not like Back to the Future when you're in the car. You're just in the pool still.
As long as you can evade them every time until you get into the
You're
portal, it
just
doesn't
evading them?
matter. They won't remember.
Yeah, exactly. Because it's.
So you'll be going back to 2001 in 10-minute increments.
But here's the point, though.
But you have all the time in the world because time's reversing.
But if you prevent 9/11,
that's a pretty big thing. You'd be a hero.
Yeah, but you'd also be
How
like.
old would you be during 2001?
Well, so here's the question though: are you still aging back? Do you still have your own brain, or are you just aging back? Are you aging backwards, or are you the same age?
Whoa.
I'm assuming you'd be the same age, right?
You'd be a little kid because it's reversing time.
I suppose, but isn't the pool doesn't?
But you're keeping your memory. That's what's critical there. You're keeping your memory.
Yeah, my point is, if the brain's the same, wouldn't it be?
So 2001, how old would you be, Chris? Like,
10?
10? So he'd be this 10-year-old who calls up the FBI from Ireland.
Yeah.
And goes, there's terrorists and they're gonna fly planes into the.
They would not fucking believe me.
Okay, Chris, do your
Wouldn't
best.
they be obligated to if you were sincere enough about it?
Yeah, but what do you say? I came from the year 2018 because I swam backwards in my pool for 6 months?
You'd have to research some of the facts. You'd have to give them things that only someone. Like, they might suspect you of being a terrorist, because you'd have to know things
I wouldn't undo 9/11. I wouldn't do that.
Okay, but Chris, pretend you're 11 years old and
But then it would be so much nicer at airports.
Yeah, no, but it's gonna happen either way. Maybe something worse would happen. Maybe this is the best outcome in history. I don't know. But what if we didn't?
It means they wouldn't elevate security, and maybe something.
Yeah,
worse
maybe they would have
happen.
snuck a little nuclear bomb inside.
Instead of what?
Instead of the motherland of the U.S.
To McDonald's.
To McDonald's, yeah.
To McDonald's ball pit.
Yeah. What would you genetically modify your son to do?
I'd give him like all 5 fingers would be really. Or no, you know what? I'd give him really long.
Can I just make him like
only.
an X-Man? Can he just be Nightcrawler?
No, you can just give him like 10% extra eyebrows or something.
Yeah.
Can his mouth be 50% larger than a human mouth, so Zach can make a stupid hypothetical about him?
Would you make your child?
But if I'm the cause of it,
this goes to everybody. But would you guys for $100 million? Would you have added onto you surgically the gibbon neck, frog neck, and you cannot get it removed? But in exchange, you get $100 million.
Oh fuck yeah!
I'd do that.
I'd do that for $100 million. Yeah,
absolutely.
So every time you laugh, your neck like goes, it inflates like that thing would do.
Yeah.
Small price to pay.
Really? You do it?
For $100 million? Absolutely.
Yeah. But you can never get it removed. I don't know if I would. I think it'd
that
like
would be your reputation. That'd be your identity for the rest of your life. You'd be that guy who got $100 million for a gibbon neck
and just roll with it.
But yeah,
that's really scary.
That's a good point.
So
Ooh, an herb.
The leader of the lead of a death metal band has a big monkey throat. That's fucking.
It's fucking metal, dude.
That'd be a pretty good gimmick. I don't know.
It's also a huge advantage. I think they'd ban you from even being allowed to
They ban you for professional metal singing.
Yeah, it's like bionic feet or something. You have a huge advantage.
It's like doping in music.
Yeah,
like.
yeah, you have a huge. Yeah, that's doping in music is having a big gibbon frog neck. That's not fair. John, here's a real question for you. You ready? You give birth to the most fucking beautiful thing you've ever seen in your life.
Hold on, the music came on right when you.
Yeah, this is.
Go on.
You give birth to the most fucking beautiful creature you've ever seen with your own two eyes in your life. You're looking down. It's your own blood, flesh and blood, right?
Yeah, I'm in.
It's growing. Now, but listen, here's the crazy. Here's the insane
hold
part.
on, you're losing
it's growing. It's becoming longer and wider, as growing as they call, as the child does.
Yeah.
But at age 1, it sucks on your finger compulsively. It just grabs your hand and sucks on your finger.
I can't do
now,
this.
This doesn't. No, but this. Listen to me. This doesn't stop for years.
Yeah.
What do you do to punish your child? What do you get him to stop?
How big is he by the time I've decided I need to punish him?
He's like 5 meters. How tall is? How big is a meter again?
Is this like an Akira situation?
Oh,
Zachary?
what?
Akira.
What is
should I say it? Akira.
What is that?
That's Akira.
Akira, the fucking anime movie with the gigantic guy who.
This game sucks.
Don't you remember? No, come on. You're having a good time in Titanic. You've only got. I mean, it's
Chris,
dramatic irony. We know he's only got 3 hours to live.
Spot the difference?
Yes, it's spot the difference.
Oh, the difference is that one's not sunk yet.
wait a minute. Actually, don't.
This one's underwater. These are just bubbles, and this one is stars.
Those are people's eyes.
Oh my god.
People's millions of eyeballs.
Shut up. You
Well, Johnny, did answer. How would you stop your son from sucking you? Sucking your finger?
How would I stop my son from sucking me? Is this what you want to ask me?
Yeah.
This is what you want to ask me, Zachary?
Breaking news. John finally declares his answer on how he'd get his son to stop sucking him. Breaking news.
Well, Zachary, there's a couple ways. There's cognitive behavioral therapy. They've got licensed physicians to deal with this kind of thing.
John, that's you literally running from your evil thoughts.
I'm not running. I'm standing still. No, I'm letting them wash over me.